Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is a Sunday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. As you know, a couple weeks ago, I purged some of my vinyl collection. So this is going to be a post-purge vinyl find. I used some of the credit that I received from those vinyl purges to purchase some new, used vinyl. And I just want to share those with you today. A little bit of fun. I always love showing vinyl finds. They're great stuff. And I'm happy with what I found. Before we get into everything, though, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. Want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. It's because of you guys, your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful, wonderful comments that keep me going, keep me motivated to do this kind of thing, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much as I push to 1,000 subs this year. That's my ultimate goal. And right now I'm stuck around 915, 914. It keeps fluctuating. I just need that little push to get over the edge. So all your friends, all your family, come on over and like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll provide great content for you. So let's get into some vinyl finds. I love this band. They're so good. And I'm happy to find this one. Not too thrilled on the front cover, really. But still a great band. This is Can't Heat. This is a live album. I found a couple of great live albums this time around. This is live at Topanga Corral. And believe it or not, this is on the Wand label. Only a single album, unfortunately, but it is a gatefold. Showing cool band. Great blues band from LA, formed way back in 1965. Combination of blues and boogie rock and electric blues as well. This album was actually recorded at in 1969 at a concert in the Kaleidoscope in Hollywood. It was a contractual thing that they did. So it, even though the title suggests Topanga Corral, it was actually filmed at the Kaleidoscope in Hollywood. I don't know why they did that. I think it was just their way to fulfill a contractual obligation. But amazing blues stuff. You got Bob Hyde on vocals, Alan Wilson, amazing slide guitarist and harmonica player, Henry Weinstein on lead guitar. What an amazing guitarist! This guy's right in your face, and it's raw too, which I love. I just don't. I love live albums. I just, some of them are just too polished. This one's raw. This one's raw. You can hear them talking to the crowd. You can hear them, a couple of mistakes here and there. It's just great. Larry Taylor on bass and Fito Della Para on drums. But what a great blues band in Can't Heat. Happy to find this one, and it's in pretty decent shape. I mean, there's some wear along the top, but the vinyl itself is in great shape. You don't see too many on the Wand label, as I have cat hair all over the place. Thank you, Miss Sally, joining me again as my co-host. Another great heavyweight of a blues rock band, Mountain. Sorry for the glare. This is Avalanche. This is on the Columbia Windfall label. I don't recall seeing that one too often at all. Is this another gatefold? No, it's not. There's the back cover. Some wear in the back, but it's expected for an album this age. Again, a great hard rock, blues rock band from Long Island, New York, formed way back in 1969 by vocalist and guitarist Leslie West. You got rock and hard rock and blues rock. Of course, their big hit, Mississippi Queen, not on this album, but just that's what most classic rock radio stations play when they play Mountain. It's a 1974 release, Avalanche, fourth album by Mountain. You got drummer Corky Lang, second guitarist David Perry, bassist Felix Papaland, or Papalard, and of course Leslie West. Papalardi, sorry, I was pronouncing that one wrong. So Leslie West on lead and rhythm guitar, Felix Papalardi on bass, keyboards and vocals, Corky Lang on drums and percussion and locomotion, David Perry on rhythm guitar and added color. But they do a version of Whole Lot of Shaking Going On. They do a version of Satisfaction on here. Yeah, just Leslie West is a beast of a player. Great singer. And happy to find that one to add to my Mountain collection. Avalanche. This was a cool find as well. This is Jeff Beck, Tim Bogert, and Carmine Appice. I do have a Carmine Appice album actually somewhere. So it's Beck, Bogert, and Appice. Pardon me, I've still got this cold thing going on here. Basically a super group. It's on the yellow Epic label. Again, sorry for the glare. Yeah. So you've got Jeff Beck from the Jeff Beck Group, Tim Bogert and Carmine Appice from Vanilla Fudge and Cactus. Great hard rock and blues rock. Again, Jeff Beck on guitar and vocals, Tim Bogert on bass and vocals, and Carmine Appice on drums and vocals. It's the only studio album by these guys, and I honestly haven't given it a listen, but I had to pick it up right away when I found it, and it's in great shape, and the vinyl itself again is in beautiful shape. I just have to give it a bit of a cleaning, but happy to find this album here. And I was surprised that I did not have this in my collection, because I love this band. And I found a near mint condition of this album. I was really surprised I didn't have this one. This is Leftoverture by Kansas. I love that cover. It's beautiful. There's the inner sleeve. Of course, you got Steve Walsh, the amazing vocalist Steve Walsh, Robbie Steinhardt, Dave Hope, Rich Williams, Kevin Levgren, and Phil Eichart. It's on the Columbia label. Of course, Carry On Wayward Son is the big hit off of this one. The Wall, What's on Your Mind, Miracles Out of Nowhere, Opus Insert, Questions of My Childhood, Cheyenne Anthem, Magnus Opus, which is a 6-part feature. Just remarkable stuff. But again, I had to check my Discogs list to make sure I didn't have it. I don't have it, but what a beautiful copy of this one. It's gorgeous stuff, and I just absolutely love Kansas. I have to do a great bands you need to discover on Kansas. Of course, they're a great progressive rock band as well, from Topeka, Kansas. It's the 4th album, 1976 release, and also their hugest selling album, the highest selling album, 5 times platinum on this one. And Carry On Wayward Son, of course, is a classic But what a beautiful, beautiful shaped album this one is. I may leave these two to the last because they kind of go outside of the other genres that I picked up. So I'll show these ones last. Found this one. This is Slade. You boys make big noise. This band loves making using different letters to CBS Associated Records, the blue CBS label. Great British glam rock band, Slade. Of course, formed way back in 1966. Come On, Feel the Noise, a big hit for the band. This is 1987's release. 14th album by the band. And also the final album by Slade. You got Noddy Holder on lead guitars and vocals. Lead vocals and guitar. Dave Hill on lead guitar. Jim Lee on bass and keyboards. And Don Powell on drums. But great rockin' album. And I also just noticed this is a promo sticker on here as well. Which is cool. And yeah, I love Slade. Great band. Happy to find this one to add to my Slade collection. As well as this guy here, another live album. This is Johnny Winter, captured live. The amazing blues guitar player. This is Blue Kai label. What can you say about Johnny that hasn't already been said? Just remarkable playing from Mr. Winter. One of the greats of the blues era. Also an amazing slide player as well. This was his 1976 release, recorded in 3 dates over in California. In 1975, you got the Swing Auditorium, San Diego Sports Arena, and Oakland Coliseum. Great guitar-driven live album. You got Johnny Winter on slide guitar and guitars on vocals, Randy Joe Hobbs on bass, Richard Hughes on drums, and Floyd Radford on guitar. Remarkable stuff. So a lot of blues, a lot of live stuff that I picked up, which is awesome. And finally, do a 180-degree turn and go to some folk, classic British folk in Fairport Convention. It's on the Island label, and also 9. So, British folk rock band, formed way back in 1967 in London. Heavily influenced by Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell and that folk era. Nicknamed the British Jefferson Airplane, even though I don't hear too much psychedelic stuff in their music. So this is the 9th studio album by them, obviously called 9. It's on the A&M label. There's the band there. Traditional English folk, I guess if you call it. You got Jerry Donahue on electric and acoustic guitar, Trevor Lucas on acoustic and vocals, Dave Maddox on drums and percussion and bass, Dave Pegg on bass and mandolin and vocals, and Dave Swarbrick on violin, viola, mandolin, and vocals. So you got a lot of traditional English songs on this one, folk songs for sure. which is awesome. And then you've got, sorry, as I put this back upside down. And then Rising for the Moon. This is again on the Island label. This is their 10th album, 1975 release. This one features, what's her name? Sandy Denny on vocals, piano, acoustic guitar, and electric piano. The rest of our members are the same. So you got some female vocalists going on here. And great traditional English folk stuff. And I love that. Kind of a Steel Eye spam sound, which I absolutely love as well. It's nice once in a while to switch it up and listen to some traditional folk stuff. But there you have it, guys. There's some awesome post-Purge vinyl finds. Hope you enjoy. Love you all. Have a great rest of the day. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.